Welcome back to News First. Day 3 of the machete attack trial, and the government has rested their case against the two young brothers who attacked motorists and passerbys in Manila. With their case rested, the defense moved for a judgment of acquittal for their clients Emmanuel Rezelap and Jordan Recelap. Let's take a look.
The case against the brothers carries multiple charges: aggravated assault, attempted murder, terrorizing, and criminal mischief. But not all the counts levied against the defendants will go to the jury to be decided upon. Following the government resting their case as their last witness was not available, the defense was afforded the opportunity to motion and argue for a judgment of acquittal to get rid of the charges that the evidence does not support a conviction for. Superior Court Judge Vernon Paris ruled on the motion Wednesday afternoon that Rezelap will move forward in trial because the motions to acquit is not sufficient to disallow the following charges.
The first charge, attempted murder, the court would state this first. As all of you have argued, the standard is not whether or not sufficient evidence has already come forward before the court to find the defendant or the defendants guilty, but rather this decision to allow these charges to go to the jury is made in a light most favorable to the government.
The court indicated that it is under the impression that there is sufficient evidence to allow jurors to decide upon the attempted murder charge with the special allegation.
Aggravated assault at charge 2, as well as charge 3 and the respective special allegations. As to charge 4, terrorizing, the jury will make a decision as to guilt or innocence for Emmanuel Recelap on terrorizing as to Los Italic, Mr. Shadell, and Miss Lee. The special allegations accordingly or respectively, with the exception of Miss Lee's. That special allegation of rock or machete will not go forward.
The charge of criminal mischief against Rezelap will be the same with respect to the aforementioned victims. Counts 4 of terrorizing and criminal mischief, the government agreed to dismiss those charges. Meanwhile, the court will move forward with the charge of family violence. As for the charges against Jordan Recelap, the government has conceded to the terrorizing charges related to some of the victims.
As it goes to Los Italic and Ha Na Lee, should not go forward. As to Frank Uggan, count 3 of terrorizing using a reasonable person standard, the court believes that there may be sufficient information for a jury to determine whether or not Jordan Recelap is guilty of terrorizing.
For the alleged terrorizing of victim Pastrana, the court did not allow the charge to go to the jury. However, the criminal mischief charge will move forward. The charges involving victims Judy Guthertz and Dean Sparks, those charges will also go forward.
Criminal mischief, first 3 counts are out. That's to Los Italic, David Shadell, Han Oli. However, for the remaining 4 victims, criminal mischief, charge 8, for Jordan Recelap, those will go forward to the jury.
With the government's case rested, Rezelap and Recelap were both asked if they would testify in their defense, but both declined the right.
Well, that wraps it up for us here at the News Desk. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching and have a good night.